Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and it's already kind of a little tradition for me to make a video predicting the Loquat season in Germany each year. Why do I do this? Well, because Loquats are like a new fruit tree around here which is still not well established and which only started fruiting quite decently in the last couple years. Like in the 90s it was very hard to find a Loquat tree in Germany. I think the first time I found fruits, I don't remember, 2009, 2000, or was it even earlier? Well, for the last 20 years there have been a couple fruits from time to time, but good Loquat harvest started occurring only in the last 4 or 5 years. Basically in the time when I was also making videos. If you look at those two Loquat shrubs here, well, you will see that they are shrubs. This is a shrub and this other one is also a shrub. About 10 years ago we had the last cluster of quite harsh winters. Around 2013 we had 3 pretty harsh winters with temperatures of minus 15 degrees and very cold temperature after a couple weeks, and that's why when those froze to the ground, despite the fact that they are protected by the river on the one side, which works as an air conditioner, and by this wall, the houses and the high hills behind them. But since they are so close to the river and to the south facing wall and hill, those two trees have been fruiting quite consistently over the last years. Last year we had quite a good Loquat harvest. Those trees were fruiting very well. I found very well fruiting trees in other areas around here, including in Mannheim, which has a more continental climate than Heidelberg, and people commented that, where was it? Well, somebody found had a good Loquat harvest in Cologne and also in other places, mostly along the Rhine River, which is like the best climate in all of Germany. Now let's look at those two shrubs. What's up this year? Well, this one has been suffering for several years. Leaves and flowers have been withering, and the same thing happened. Somebody told me what it could be. Funny that it doesn't seem to affect the neighboring shrub. This one is much bigger, but also in a much worse condition. So this winter was a bit more harsh. There was like a week or so of constant frost, and when I checked a lot of quite frost tender plants around here, mostly they died down to the roots, like herbs like nightshade, and also the passion fruits like the Passiflora caerulea suffered a lot. So I would expect higher casualties among the Loquat fruits and flowers than normally. However, I saw those fruiting already in October, flowering already in October, November, which is a good way to escape the winter frost, because the flowers are the most frost tender parts. Here you can see a lot of inflorescences died completely, most probably from the frost, but there could be other reasons too. But now, at the beginning of April, there are a couple inflorescences which already have nice, almost hazelnut-sized fruits. What's a bit unexpected is that I also see a couple inflorescences which got fruits at first, but then they died. Here up here you can see a lot of inflorescences which didn't make it. Look at that. On those upper branches I see a handful of fruits, but lots and lots of inflorescences which died completely. So this tree, yeah, it will have some fruits, but it will not have a very plentiful harvest. Also, well, here a lot of the more protected inflorescences are in better condition, but those here on the other hand are quite exposed and they are again in better condition. Up there are a couple other ones which are in better condition. What about here? This more exposed one looks good, but for example this one has died. Here a couple other ones which don't look too good, and also look at this here. It looks like this one is dying right now. Those little fruits, they made it through the winter frosts, but now they are shriveling up. So I guess in this case, this disease is playing a part. There will be fruits, but there will not be masses of fruits. Now let's check the other smaller shrub, but this one is always in better condition, usually having a lot more fruits. And there was even a year where there were over 20 little seedlings on the ground. So I think that this one is quite a good tree, well, for rootstock and maybe even as a fruit variety here for Germany. Let's see. Oh, I see again this problem. Look at that. The fruits are shriveling up. Even this one on the first moment it might look good, but no, it's also shriveling. Also those here, they made it through the winter, but they don't look very nice. Also very few fruits on this one. Also look at this one. This is not the winter frost. This is some newer damage. Nothing's gonna come of this. It should be, oops, okay. It should be plump. Let's see. Are there even a couple fruits on this one which look good? Those little ones up there look quite good. Well, this one looks quite good. This one also looks good, but this one doesn't look good. This one also died long after the frosts. I've never seen this before. This is bad, folks. Down here, this one looks good, but those here, they don't look good at all. Also here I saw, where was it, a whole bunch of fruits which shriveled up. Here we have a couple which look good, another one here. Not sure when those, well, no, those also probably died. Yeah, they died after the frost, because there is still a remnant of life in those, which wouldn't be the fact if they had died during the frosts. Oh, this is new. Well, yeah, the warmer climate doesn't just mean that we can cultivate more fruit trees, it also means that more pests and diseases are arriving here. Those look good. Those look like they died. What is this, folks? I don't like this at all. I only noticed this problem during filming. Yeah, usually I notice everything just during filming. But this doesn't look good. Please tell me what's going on with all the Loquats. Here again, a couple very young ones which still look good, but this could change with time. But of the ones which flowered in autumn, almost all the fruits are gone, and not because of the frost. So folks, this was, yeah, look at this, a whole inflorescence, like about 10 fruits, all of them completely dead. Please tell me what's up with the Loquats here in Germany, because they're quite a popular fruit and I don't want to miss them. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and sometimes incredibly fruit-rich city of Heidelberg in Germany. And if you want to receive more such content, YouTube kinda doesn't like recommending my videos anymore, so subscribing to my channel wouldn't be enough, but you should press the little bell icon so that YouTube notifies you of new uploads.